Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeremy Brown, and this is Sports News. Brooklyn destroyed Milwaukee 125-86. Beat the brakes off of them by 39. 39, people. Giannis only had 18 points, but he had 11 rebounds. He left the game a negative 22, you know. Chris Middleton, I said he was the key to the Milwaukee Bucks winning, and he's just not opening that door. He's just not. A negative 30. He left the game with 17 points. He didn't do much at all. Not much at all. 3 of 8 from the three-point line. Antetokounmpo, 0 of 3. They had a bad night from the three-point line. And the Nets was just going off. Just bombs away. Holiday, he only had 13 points. He didn't do much. Nobody really did much on the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Durant had a monster game. He went 12 of 18 from the field. 12 of 18. That's great. 4 of 6 from 3. Only missed one free throw. He was shooting with precise aim, and he wasn't off. He had his teammate pull up on him with 22, Kyrie Irving. He had a plus 23. Kyrie Irving has been a beast all this series. He plugged in his 22 points this game. He was very effective. Very effective. All over the place. Blake Griffin was out there snagging rebounds, important rebounds. He left the game with a plus 12, guys. He only had 7 points, but he was on the floor. What I mean by he was on the floor, he was playing basketball, guys. He wasn't just looking around. He had a role and he played it. Middleton had a role, he didn't play it too well. He had a bigger role. He got to play the number 2 guy to the number 1 guy. Drew Holiday got to be the guy to put everything together. But everything fell apart. If the head ain't doing too well and the sidekick didn't show up for the last 2 games now, the sidekick is looking like Porzingis. I don't know what's going on. But the sidekick to a lot of these number 1s are falling off. We had Anthony Davis, even though he's a number 1, but, LeBron is always going to be number 1 in everybody's eyes. So, Anthony fell off. Then you got Porzingis fell off. We thought Paul George was going to fall off, but he didn't fall off. He's still hanging in there. We don't know about this series against Utah if he's gonna fall off. He haven't had a game where he just showed up and showed out. This might be the series where he disappeared. You never know. But Middleton fell off. We don't know where he at this series. We don't know when he's gonna show back up. It might be too late. Because Brooklyn is up 2-0. Now, the next 2 games are in Milwaukee. So, if Brooklyn get one of those games, it's over. It's over, guys. They're too talented. Antetokounmpo got to dig really deep to pull out a win. They just might give him a win, a gentleman's sweep, just to be friendly. But I think the Brooklyn Nets can really just sweep them. It's not that hard. That's what it seems like. It's not that hard. 125-86. Who thinks the Milwaukee Bucks have a chance? No chance at all. They got PJ Tucker out there. He's more worried about his shoes than his shot. He don't want to put a wrinkle in them Jordans, them one of ones. He don't want to put a wrinkle in those. So he pull out a 2-pointer, a 2-point game. He only shot 2 points. He was on the floor for 22 minutes. That's why I mean the difference between being on the floor and just being out there. PJ Tucker was just out there. Blake Griffin, he was on the floor. PJ Tucker, 3 rebounds, 2 points. He didn't stop nobody. We don't know if we would have benched him, who we could have replaced him with. Because Antetokounmpo, little brother, pulling out 2 points and a -9 plus minus. He's not much help. He's only on the team because Antetokounmpo is his big brother. Basically, Antetokounmpo is his last name. That's the only reason why he's on the team. Other than that, he shouldn't be in the NBA. My personal opinion. Brook Lopez. Brook, we don't expect much from Brook. He was a -15 out there. He had 10 points, 6 rebounds. That's what we expect from Brook Lopez. We expect a 13 points from Drew Holiday. What we don't expect is a 18 points from Antetokounmpo and 17 points from Middleton. We don't expect that. We don't want to see it. For the Milwaukee Bucks to even have a chance in this series, for the rest of the series, Middleton have to be averaging at least 25 points. Antetokounmpo have to be averaging at least 35 points. And do you think I think that's going to happen? No. I think they ripped their hearts out this game. Big brother versus little brother. The punches are just too hard. You can't take it. You just don't have the skill set. You don't have the weaponry. You don't have the arsenal that KD and Kyrie have alone. Them two alone is a problem. So them two together is even a bigger problem. Explosive, The only thing that I think can help the Milwaukee Bucks, let's not wish this on anybody, is one of the superstars got to get injured. One of the superstars got to be injured for the rest of the series. That's the only way I think the Bucks have a great chance, because Kyrie by himself, he's not that good. KD by himself, he can't lead a team. Them together, oh yeah, they going to the finals. The Bucks went 8 of 27 from 3. They was shooting them, but they was breaking them. But Brooklyn, they went 21 of 42. They was shooting them, and they shot half of them. 50% from the 3, 29% from the 3. When you shoot 50% from the 3 and you shoot 21 3-pointers, 9 times out of 10, you win that game. 9 times out of 10, you win that game. The Bucks got to step up their defense. Period. And that's it for our show tonight. My name is Jeremy Brown, and that is your sports update. Milwaukee versus Brooklyn. I'm out. Like, subscribe, and comment.